been belligerently drunk even before she's been here.
Damn it!
Jesse, please stop this.
Come on.
Jesse.
On December 17th, 2023, Key West police responded to a renter reporting an uninvited guest who refused to leave. A trespass call that turned into something far more complicated. The arrest rests on Florida Statute 8-10.09. The renter granted conditional overnight permission leave by 8 a.m. She refused. That refusal is where the trespass was complete. Not before, not after.
So, I've called a few times last night. I wanted to come on the porch, but the first time they didn't give her trespass warning.
Yep.
She came back. She's been belligerently drunk even before she's been here. I mean, I told her before she flew down here. She told me she was going to fly. I said, "Please don't come down here."
Okay.
She showed up anyway. I didn't let her stay here. She spent the night at a hotel.
Where's she at now?
She's inside the house.
How'd she get inside?
You
let her in?
That's where I let her in. Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been asking her repeatedly to leave. Last night it was raining like crazy and everything, but I kept trying to convince her to please get a hotel room. The first officers that came here said, you can't be here, you need to get a hotel room or something. She refused, but they let her go. She started walking. She came back, I don't know, about an hour later or so. I called again. I have my doorbell camera. I see her on my doorbell camera. It alerts me, with motions detected. So, without confronting or anything, I called again. They grab her. They tell her, they give her trespassing warning this time. I spoke to one of the officers. They didn't do it the first time. About 2 more hours goes by, and I start hearing a commotion outside. I look, she's asleep on the stairs. Like she's like laying on the bottom of the stairs, has her suitcase down there and shit. And just refused to leave. I called again, but this time, by the time the officer showed up, she was hiding somewhere in the alleyway. That's what she told me. So she refused to leave. So a couple hours later, she's back again. This time now she's banging on my door. I call again, and this time for whatever reason it is, and I'm calling the non-emergency number. I call the non-emergency number. The dispatcher gets on. She says, "Is this an emergency?" Or she said, "I said, well, no, it's not an emergency. Can you hold?" I said, "Yeah." I'm on hold for like 20 minutes plus, and I'm like falling asleep. But it's like 2 in the morning. I let go of the phone. I try to go back to sleep. She's banging on the door again. Finally, I let her know. I opened the door. I'm like, "Listen, just you can crash on the couch. Just please don't bother me in the morning."
So this was after the police came out, and you gave them she was issued a trespass warning. You let her back in.
I couldn't. I didn't know what to do. I'm like out of my mind at this point. I wake up this morning and I tell her, "All right, it's morning time. You got to go now." I gave her like till 8 o'clock to sleep it off, and she's refusing to leave.
Okay.
So I don't know what my options are.
Just stay right here. So she's inside. She's asleep.
No, the last I saw, she was sitting on the couch.
Okay, just stay outside. My partner just got here. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
Sure.
Count 175 going to 2. I know we were out here. Sounds like several times last night. Is there a formal trespass warning? Is anything in the CAD notes that she was issued a formal trespass warning? Copy. All right. So it doesn't look like she was issued a trespass warning. But even if she was, you let her back in.
What can be done? Like
I can.
You can ask her to leave again.
And then issue her a trespass warning, and if she comes back, she's going to go to jail.
Okay.
Unless you let her come back.
Yeah, if you let her come back in, I'm not taking her to jail.
Yeah,
that's on you.
I understand. I understand.
Right there. This bag here.
Please don't do this. I don't want to do this.
Let's go.
It was just a heartbroken situation.
Well, guess what? You had every opportunity to leave.
I want to leave.
Down the stairs.
No, I'm not.
Matt, you want to help me walk her down the stairs? Stop it, damn it.
Jesse, please stop this.
Come on.
Jesse.
All right, here you go.
I just don't want her to fall.
Yeah. I'll grab it.
You called the custody, right?
Yep.
Okay. He didn't do this to you. You did this to yourself.
Okay, I get that, but
your shoe on.
he told me I could stay at the house.
Yep, and then he asked you to leave this morning. I showed up, told you to leave, and you refused to leave. So
Okay,
guess what?
but I just said that because I was upset. I will give you my fucking ID. I don't fucking care.
Well, refusing to leave is why you're going to jail. The additional charge is because you didn't give me your ID.
I will give you my ID.
Yeah, after I put
Please.
handcuffs on you.
I can't give you my ID. I'm not a bad person.
You're still going to jail.
I'm a doctor.
Well, you're still going to jail.
I am not. Please. Can I just give you my ID, please? Like, I will give it to you. I will give it to you. Just fine.
You're still going to jail.
Why?
For trespassing. How many times do we have to go over this?
I wasn't trespassing.
He asked you to leave. That is why you refused to leave. That is why he called us. When I showed up, I told you you had two options: leave or go to jail. You said take me to jail. So now you're going to jail.
Please don't do this. Please, please, please. I will give you my ID.
Your ID has nothing to do with the situation right now. Do you have any pockets in this?
I will
Get in the
give
car.
you my ID.
Can you turn my car on?
Yep. There we go.
Cover that comes off
Yeah.
it's totally gone.
It should be all on a car.
It's not going to happen
Where's your ID at?
now, so just, I didn't know
Why
it was
does it
gone.
fucking matter now?
Okay. Well, you said you would give it to me,
I said I would if I wouldn't go to jail.
and I told you you
Why
were still
does it
going to.
matter?
Okay, that's fine. I'll find it. Because we have to go through your belongings anyway to make sure you have no weapons. Matt, you gonna grab her stuff?
What's that?
You gonna grab her stuff?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Okay.
I told you I would give you my ID.
And I told you that is irrelevant right now. That's just an additional charge.
No,
I literally just asked you for your ID and you told me no.
I said I will give it to you. I will gladly give it to you. I am telling you that right now. I will gladly give you my ID. And I will gladly leave that guy's house.
You are leaving the house. You're leaving the house with me.
Well, I'm not like doing any of those charges. Like, I will give you the ID. And I'm telling you that right now. I will give you the ID. And just because I'm in a fucking domestic dispute and heartbroken shouldn't mean I have to go to fucking jail. I will go on a plane and go home. I mean, you don't even understand what this guy did to me. I mean,
Sounds like he was very nice to you.
no, he fucking hit me.
Alrighty. We're gonna take her to jail for trespassing because when we told her to leave, she refused. So could you carry these two things at least just down to the bottom of the stairs for me?
And
Oh, he raped you?
did a bunch of other shit.
When was this? So he raped you?
I don't even want to talk about it, but it's just, I did not, like, I will give you my ID, I will go home.
You wanted her to leave, right? Okay.
Just has this terrible drinking problem and parents will just he's irrational, doesn't listen.
I mean, I live in Tampa Bay, so I just don't know anyone here. And I didn't know anywhere else to go.
Well, I'll go through it. Do you have room in your trunk?
Yeah, he gave me drugs and he raped me.
Now I gotta interview him.
He fucking gave me drugs and he raped me. He gave me drugs. He gave me drugs and he raped me.
Well, what happened? Can you tell me what happened to you?
I mean, I don't know because
Why
I
did you
was
unbuckle
on
your
fucking
seatbelt?
drugs.
Why did you unbuckle your seatbelt?
Just because I didn't want to be like secured like that.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to wear your seatbelt. So I'll put it back on in a minute. So talk to me. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, he.
Can you tell me what happened?
I mean, he gave me, I don't know what drugs they were exactly. Maybe it was GHB.
When was this?
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah, and then he like tried to kick me out after that, and he's calling the cops on me, and I didn't do anything wrong.
Keep your feet in the car.
And I will go to someone else's house.
What's in there?
Oh, it's just a dog pill.
A dog pill?
Why do you have
Yeah.
a dog pill?
Because I'm a veterinarian.
A dog pill for what?
It's just an antibiotic.
This is for your pet.
Okay, so you're saying he hit you. I need to know what happened. If you want to talk about it and pursue charges.
No, I don't want to pursue charges. I just want to like go to someone's place that like I feel safe.
Okay. Well, we're past that right now because you're going to jail for trespassing. Okay.
I didn't trespass.
Okay, we've been over this. He asked you to leave. Okay, hear me out. I'll explain it to you very calmly, but you have to listen to me, and I'll explain to you why you're going to jail, okay? He let you in last night, yes, right? He asked you to...
No,
hang on.
but you don't have to do this.
Okay, if you put your feet back in the car...
You don't have to do this.
Please put your feet back in the car.
You don't have to.
I'm about to lose my patience with you.
You don't have to do this to me, though.
This is happening, okay? No ifs, ands, buts about it. This isn't a debate, okay? I'm explaining to you why so you understand. You're intoxicated, I can tell that. So I know you may not completely understand. He asked you to leave. You refused to leave.
He did not ask me to leave.
He asked you to leave this morning.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He did not.
Okay. Don't take
He did not.
Turn that way so I can put the seatbelt on, please.
He did not ask me to leave.
Well, she doesn't want to press charges for and doesn't want to talk to me about what happened. The alleged.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I obviously document it and by the supervisor and see what he says. Police department. Hey, what's going on, man? Do you have your ID on you by chance?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I just want to make sure I got everything right. So, what time did she come over here last night?
The last time when I actually let her in the door, I was about 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened when she got here?
Well, when she got here, she started knocking on the door, like banging on the door. I was worried that my neighbors are going to be disturbed. Obviously, 2 in the morning. I come to the door, I open it up, I go to leave. And I closed the door. I called the police, and that's when I was on dispatch with a non-emergency number. And like I said, I told them it wasn't an emergency. They put me on hold. I was on hold for like 20, 30 minutes or something like that. Pretty long time, and I was getting really sleepy, so I hung up the phone, and I was just like, you know what, she could just sleep on the stairs for all I care. So I started to go lay back down, and she started banging on the door again.
Okay.
At that point, I opened the door, and I tried to rationalize with her. I was like, listen, like, you're gonna end up going to jail if you keep coming here. You can't come here. And she was like, please, it's cold and rainy. I don't have anywhere else to go. And I guess I kind of let her talk me into sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
Fine, if you sleep on the couch, but in the morning when you wake up, you have to go. Like, that was the agreement.
Yeah, you said it was about 8 a.m. You gave her till 8 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
I told her, like, 8 a.m., I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to ask you to leave. You know, I figured by then maybe she would have slept off her drunkenness and maybe been a little more reasonable. That wasn't the case. I don't know if she was drinking in the middle of the night. I have, like, a little bar in the corner with,
And we found beer can, like, half-drink beer cans in her suitcase, so...
You're shitting me. Oh, my God. That's wild. So she
went to sleep on the sofa.
Yeah.
And then what? Like,
Well, when
you guys didn't talk or anything like
I
that in between?
I went to my bedroom. I went to my bedroom.
Okay.
I locked the door. I went to sleep.
Okay.
Didn't feel sleep very well. You know, I could actually hear her like kind of walking around in the house too, but I didn't. You know, I didn't bother. I just wanted to sleep at that point. So I wake up in the morning. I talked to her. I tell her, hey, it's time to pack up your shit and go. She refused. She got on the phone with her sister. I talked to the sister too. She hands me the phone and I talked to the sister. And the sister's trying to be really reasonable. She says, listen, I know she has a flight tomorrow, but there's a flight today at 5. I'm going to try to talk her into booking that flight and getting her on. And I said, I told her, I was like, if you book this flight, I'll let you stay here until this time, until a couple hours before the flight, and I'll personally drive you to the airport. She refused that. She said, I'm not going to do that. I said, well, then your other option is to get a hotel and stay the night and leave on your flight tomorrow. She says, no, I refuse to do that. I'm going to stay here. I said, you can't do that. And her sister was even trying to talk sense into her, saying, you can't do that. It's not your decision to make. This is his apartment. And
So this was all this morning when you asked her to leave and she refused?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I told her again. I was like, if you don't leave, I have no choice but to call the police again. I don't want to do this, but you're leaving me no choice. She said, fine, call them. I said, fine. So I went here, sat on the porch and called them. And I sat here until you showed up.
So there was nothing happened between you guys last night?
No.
No interactions, nothing sexual, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Because I'll be honest with you, okay, she's alleging that you gave her drugs last night.
You're shitting me.
So, I'm just giving you the heads up.
Yeah,
okay.
No, first of all, I have no drugs to give her.
Okay.
She has a weed pen, but I mean, that's about the only thing I'm aware of. I don't know where she's been all night because she's been leaving and coming and leaving and coming. She said that she went to this guy's house named something. His last name was. He was a real estate agent.
What's a good phone number for you? Okay. All right. If I got any other questions for you, I might be giving you a call back.
Understood.
So, all right.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I am like going to jail for getting.
I am taking you to the police station so you can speak with a detective about what he did to you.
So I'm the victim here, and like I have to go to jail because I got.
A prior trespass warning had been issued earlier that night. The renter then let her back in. That readmission extinguished the warning entirely. Deputies had to rebuild probable cause from this morning's refusal alone, and they did. Under Atwater v. City of Lago Vista, the Supreme Court held in 2001 that a custodial arrest for a misdemeanor does not violate the Fourth Amendment. Trespass in Florida is a misdemeanor. The arrest stands. The obstruction charge is weaker. Florida Statute 843.02 requires that the officer be in the lawful execution of a legal duty at the moment of refusal. The ID demand came before handcuffs, before formal arrest. Florida has no stop and identify statute bridging that gap. That timing problem likely killed the charge. Inside the patrol vehicle, Jessie alleged the renter had drugged her with GHB and sexually assaulted her. That allegation didn't erase the trespass. It created a second, parallel legal obligation the deputies now had to handle simultaneously. Florida Statute 960.001 requires law enforcement to connect alleged victims with investigative resources. Transporting Jessie to the station for a detective interview rather than questioning her roadside was exactly right. The deputies followed the protocol. The 14th Amendment's due process clause raises a harder question. Does a mid-arrest felony allegation require pausing the original charge? Courts have said no. A lawful arrest in progress doesn't stop for a separate investigation. Documentation is what matters, and that's what the deputies produced. Primary Deputy B. Trespass arrest was legally sound. Conduct was composed throughout. The obstruction charge was procedurally thin, and the ID demand came too early. Secondary Deputy B+. Clean follow-up interview with the renter. Handled the allegation pivot correctly. Jessie C+. Multiple off-ramps, all declined. Not physically resisting during arrest was her best call. It kept this from escalating. Declining the sexual assault kit, though, closed the door on any case being built on her behalf. The renter, A-, cooperative and consistent. One expensive mistake, readmitting Jessie after the trespass warning, reset the legal clock and cost the deputies their prior documentation. Key West PD, B-. Good final response, but repeated overnight visits with no consistent warning entered into dispatch is a training gap. 3 takeaways. 1. Readmitting someone after a trespass warning legally resets the clock. The owner absorbs that cost. 2. ID demands before the moment of formal arrest aren't always enforceable. Timing is a real liability when charging obstruction. 3. When a new serious allegation surfaces mid-arrest, the original charge doesn't pause, but the duty to document and refer does activate immediately. Handling both tracks at once is what separates a defensible arrest from an actionable one. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you'd like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.